Life. Life. Black music is life. Black music is made from life. It's for us to play cards too. It's for us to ride to. It's to calm us down sometimes. It's to rile us up sometimes. It's to be a vacation sometimes. It's to dance sometimes with no regrets. Black music is everything. It's to remind us of who we are first. It's just kind of crazy how when the music comes out, it's invitations to the world, not just us. So we're actually understood to touch a lot more races than we represent, but it's crazy. Some of these races still just don't honor who we are as a people. What's up, everybody? My name is BJ, the Chicago Kid, 6-time Grammy nominee, a son, a brother, a friend, boy from the south side of Chicago. I was raised in the Brainerd area. You see manicured lawns, but there's still a lot of craziness that goes on behind closed doors. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you where to go, where not to go, who to rock with, who not to rock with, how to rock, how to conduct yourself, when to talk, when to shut up. Just in certain neighborhoods, there was always wars going on. You had to always mind your business, but always know what's going on at the same time. Never standing with your back to the street. Stay on your grind, stay on your hustle, because nobody's going to care about your life more than you. Life in the hood, the lessons come quick. That's kind of how a lot of boys turn to men very fast. We're taught to be strong. Don't cry. Stick up. Hold your chest out. Hold your head up. Suck it up. Go take 2 seconds in the bathroom, wipe your face, and come back out here. We're taught to be so strong. But it's like after a while, that anger grows because it's still inside. Being BJ the Chicago Kid, it's an honor to help continue the story, continue the legacy, and fight for the betterment of Chicago. To me, art is just not about the person that made it, but where you're from, what you had to make that art. Where did you make the art? All of that makes the art. I've always been open arms with my fellow Chicagoans, especially the ones that take time away from everything else to make themselves better at whatever they're doing. They want to change the world and break the mold in some kind of way, shine through the darkness and shine through the news, shine through the craziness. I think those are the people that really attract me to their art. I'm a big fan of just retro music, as you can see and as you can tell from my music. It's just such a more beautiful, thick aura around the music, around the times that was back then that I just admire so much. It gives me something else to fish for. If they had that back then, there has to be a way to find it now.
Tonight, we're happy to present the Shine with Love, a night of support, fundraising, and love through the music of Chicago. We'll be bringing you songs of strength and encouragement while benefiting the Equal Justice Initiative.
We hear so much crazy stuff about the city, man. When you see me, you are seeing something positive. When you see that show, you are seeing something positive. You are seeing the creative of positive people from that city. I was honored to be a part of it. It's only right to feel like I should have been a part of that. I'd have been mad if they didn't call me. I'd be like, man,
The inner child shall never die, but this time the revolution will be televised. I mean that.
One thing that bugs me the most is they love our culture, but they hate us. That's the most weirdest thing I've probably ever tried to wrap my head around this whole thing. They love our culture, but they hate us. It's almost like entertain me, and if not, throw them to the wolves or throw them to the lions, feed them to the alligators type thing. I'm in such a sensitive state in my music, even with every lyric. Whether it's about what's going on, whether it's not, I still want it to be fulfilling to who we are as a people. I've always talked to Black people, Black women. I've always appreciated us. It's been in the skits, it's been in the little samples, it's been in everything. I've always appreciated us. I've always spoke to us. But it's definitely levels to this, like Meek say. When I walk out my door, I'm still a Black man. They don't care about my music. They don't care about whatever somebody may remember of me that actually knows of me and is a fan of me. So I still have the same cares and the frustrations and the cautiousness of every other Black man and every other Black woman. And lately we've been seeing them disrespect our Black queens in such a way to the point where it's totally unacceptable. So to know that the climate is just different now. I walk different, I breathe different, I look different. You know, I protect different now too. And honestly, just to be totally honest, and I hate to sound this way, but I'll die for it. I'll die for it. Knowing that my nieces will live a better life, I'll easily die for it. Just being so much in touch with my life, what I'm here for, it has to be selfless. So to be selfless meaning you will give up your all. So that's why some days I can't go out and protest, because I will give up my all. And some days we really need peace. And I'm not a peaceful guy every day. I'm honest with myself, so y'all don't need me out there being a part of the problem. Nah. I feel like it's important that some artists just tell the truth from their position. My eyes is watering right now because this is my truth. This is my truth. This is my rhythm and blues for sure. I always make music for our people, but I had to specifically talk to our people on this song. It's like a small little pamphlet for us to get better from where we are right now. The message is more received in a simpler way sometimes. You know, when you have a lot of distractions, there's a lot of things to keep in for the message. So I just wanted to keep it really simple. We've got to get stronger, boom, boom, boom. Stronger as a people. Equality is not just about Black people. I think the whole world, if we all experienced a sip of that cup, man, we will understand how cold this thing could really be, how much more loving it could be. The way it is so deeply rooted. We have to really figure out and strategize how we can change this in the most positive and the most effective way, because it's not something that's just on the surface. It's been deep long before us, you know what I mean? This is not the era where it's fire hoses and dogs anymore. We are experienced people now. We are advanced people now. That part I'm extremely proud of, so the fight won't be the old fight. We all still have a job to do, and it's not just for us. I have all nieces, man. I have god kids, I have godsons, goddaughters. I have little ones, I have people my age and a little bit under me that still look up to me. We're understanding more and more that we are the uncles, the fathers, the grandfathers, the aunties, the grandmothers, the mothers, the big sisters, the big brothers, the big homies. That's what we are now. And we gotta kind of fully walk in that light. We're still learning. Everybody don't know what to do, y'all. And we are learning. It's not like our antennas not up. Some of us are really figuring out what to do as this thing happens. But some of us never experienced something like this before. Some of us expected something like this to happen. Some of us saw this coming. But some people are figuring out what to do. Some people know what to do, and some people are doing the best. But I'm happy that we all are doing something. There's nothing else to say for me.